Look around you. Society has conditioned you to fear the very thing that can make you powerful, being alone. From the moment you are born, you are told that loneliness is a disease. You are taught that to be successful, you must be surrounded by people. You must be liked. You must be connected 24/7. So, what do? You fill the silence with noise. You scroll endlessly through the lives of strangers, chasing likes from people you don't even respect, and staying in toxic relationships just to avoid the quiet of an empty room. You have become terrified of your own thoughts. But the ancient Stoics understood a powerful truth that most people overlook today. Aloneness is not isolation. Aloneness is a weapon. It is the ultimate testing ground for human greatness. 2,000 years ago, Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote down a rule that saved his sanity while ruling the entire civilized world. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Today, we break down the Stoic psychology of solitude. You will learn why the strongest person in the room is often the one who is comfortable standing alone, and how mastering solitude can make you mentally unshakable. Why are you so afraid of being alone? Because when you are alone, the mirror becomes clear. You are forced to face your insecurities, your failures, and the brutal reality of who you actually are. When you surround yourself with a crowd, you are wearing a mask. You alter your voice, your opinions, and your behavior just to fit in. You become a slave to other people's approval. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the greatest Stoic teachers in history, gave us a harsh reality check. He said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Think about it. Every time you seek validation from someone else, you are giving them power over your happiness. If they praise you, you feel high. If they criticize you, you crash. You have handed the steering wheel of your life to strangers. The Stoic mindset flips this completely. When you embrace solitude, you take that power back. You realize that the opinions of others are outside of your control, and therefore should never determine your self-worth. A strong mind doesn't need a crowd to tell it that it is winning. It knows it is making progress because it keeps the promises it makes to itself when nobody is watching. Great achievements rarely begin in a crowd. They are often built during periods of focused solitude. Look at history's most influential figures. Before they changed the world, they disappeared. They went into the wilderness, the desert, or the quiet of their studies. They entered what modern society calls ghost mode, or monk mode. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca warned us about the danger of crowds. He wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." But he also added that if you cannot find such people, you must retreat into yourself. When you are alone, your focus shifts. The noise of gossip, trends, and superficial drama dies down. Your mind transitions from a state of distraction to a state of absolute execution. This is where you build your future. This is where you master your craft. This is where you build a body and a mindset that cannot be broken. While the rest of the world is wasting their energy trying to be noticed at parties, you are in the shadows, quietly accumulating leverage. Solitude is the filter that separates the talkers from the builders. There is a specific type of power that only comes when you are comfortable being completely alone. It is the power of absolute emotional freedom. Most people are terrified of being abandoned. They tolerate disrespect, lie to themselves, and compromise their values just to keep people around. Their fear of loneliness makes them weak, predictable, and easily manipulated. But when you master the Stoic art of being alone, you become emotionally independent. Why? Because your peace of mind no longer depends on the presence or approval of others. If a friend betrays you, you let them leave. If a partner disrespects you, you close the door. You do not beg, you do not argue, and you do not chase. You will understand that your peace of mind is your most sacred possession, and you will gladly sacrifice 100 fake relationships to protect it. This state reflects the Stoic ideal of inner tranquility and emotional stability. It is the state of being so grounded in your own self-worth that no external storm can move you. You become like a lighthouse in a raging sea. The waves crash against you, but you remain solid, silent, and powerful. Let us be clear. Stoicism does not ask you to hate humanity. It does not ask you to become a cold, bitter hermit who lives in a cave. Marcus Aurelius loved his people. Seneca was a statesman, but they maintained an inner fortress. They walked through the crowded streets of Rome, but their minds remained in the quiet sanctuary of their own principles. Being alone is not about physically hiding from the world. It is about building a mind so strong that even when you are surrounded by chaos, you remain completely unaffected. It is about being independent of the world while living inside it. When you learn to love your own company, you become selective. You no longer entertain low-value conversations. You no longer give your time to people who drain your energy. You realize that your time on this earth is short, and your focus must be absolute. You don't seek solitude because you are weak. You seek it because you value your time, your focus, and your potential. So here is your brutal reality check for today. Tonight, when you turn off your TV, close your laptop, and put down your phone, sit in the silence of your room for just 10 minutes. Don't run from the silence. Don't try to distract yourself from your own thoughts. Listen to your thoughts. Face your demons. Realize that the only person who can save you, build you, or destroy you, is staring back at you in the mirror. Stop running from the silence. Embrace solitude. Master your mind. Because the moment you become comfortable with your own company, is the moment you become truly independent and mentally resilient. Are you strong enough to step into the shadows and build your legacy alone? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this message resonated with your mindset, hit subscribe to inspiring stories for daily cinematic education, Stoic wisdom, and brutal reality checks that keep you ahead of the 99%. Master your mind, protect your peace, and as always, stay disciplined.